Texture is the soul's healing touch. It restores rest, renews life. Hey, you. Yes, you. Ever walk into your home and feel numb? Blank walls, cold surfaces, screens buzzing, but never soothing. I felt that too. I'm JohnRoss, a philosopher of interiors, and here's what I've learned. Texture is the soul's healing touch. It restores rest, renews life. What if your home didn't only hold you, but loved you back, where every touch reminded you you belong? Walt Disney knew that texture made stories breathe. His forest and Snow White weren't flat drawings. They rustled with bark, shimmered with leaves, glowed with dappled light. As a child, I didn't have any forest, but I had Legos. I'd run my fingers across their ridges for hours, building worlds from bumps and grooves. I didn't know it then, but I was training my imagination through touch. Today, it might be a wool rug that does that for me, fibers that ground me, remind me that I'm safe. Maybe for you, it's something else. Touch it tonight, and you'll feel that spark again, that quiet wonder you thought you'd lost. Texture is wonder spark. Touch it, and you'll remember. If Disney awakened the child in us, Michelangelo showed us that texture can lift us higher. The Sistine Chapel doesn't only decorate stone, it breathes all into it. In your home, lime wash or Venetian plaster can do the same. They catch light, shift the hours, whispering depth you never expected from a wall. One of my clients told me her plaster wall felt like living beside a poem, and I knew exactly what she meant. Because beauty doesn't just sit there, it uplifts you, nudges you towards reverence. A smooth wall is silence. A textured wall is a song. You know that hollow feeling after too much scrolling? I felt that too. Screens flatten life. Texture restores it. The ridge of leather book spine, the uneven lip of a handmade bowl, the cool weight of pottery in your palm. As a kid, I'd sit at a breakfast and read cereal boxes to feel the crinkle of cardboard and the rhythm of words. It was silly, but it grounded me. Maybe tonight you pick up a book or run your hand along an old vase. Let it remind you not who your phone says you are, rather who you really are. Texture gives time back. Touch it, and you'll reclaim yourself. Where books steady our imagination, Ferragamo studied our steps. He crafted leather shoes that were not only stylish, they remembered you. I'll never forget the first time I slipped into a pair that molded me. For the first time, I felt safe at home. I get that feeling from a worn leather bench that anchors my evenings. Maybe for you, it's a suede pillow or a leather chair by the window. Touch it. Let it steady you. Remind you that your home can hold you as securely as those shoes once did. Texture remembers you back. Touch it, and you belong. If Ferragamo gave us security, Gaudí gave us joy. In Barcelona, his mosaics rippled like water. His facades curves like waves. He reminds us life isn't meant to be flat. Add a curved mirror, a mosaic backsplash, a stone counter with veins that feel alive. Touch them, Let your eyes dance. Let your heart remember. Monotony isn't living. Movement is. A smooth line is survival. A curved line is joy. Where Gaudí gave us joy, Frankel gave us peace. In the darkness of times, Viktor Frankl survived by noticing texture in the smallest beauties. The light of a sunset, the softness of a cloud. In your home, light itself is a texture. Dawn stretching across a brick. Dusk melting over a woven basket. And if you don't have that, a terracotta pot or a clay vase can carry the same calm. I had a client who began each day touching her vase. She said it felt like holding peace itself. Texture its simplicity's calm. Touch it, and it will save you. If Frankel showed us peace, the Beverly Hills Hotel shows us legacy. It isn't famous for its rooms. It's famous for patterns, banana leaf wallpaper, striped walkways, marble floors. They don't decorate, they declare. A patterned tile in your kitchen, a bold rug in your living room. These things don't just fill a space, they give your walls a voice. They make your home a story. A pattern is a promise. I was here. I mattered. From Disney's Legos to Beverly Hills patterns, every great story is written in texture. And your story deserves to be too. Texture isn't decor. It's therapy without words. It's memory you can touch. I've seen it heal. A widower warmed by his stone fireplace. A couple who renewed their love under a bamboo ceiling that carried them back to Costa Rica. A mother who found peace every dawn in her terracotta tile. These weren't design tricks. They were soul restorations. Texture is the language your soul never forgets. Pause. Touch one thing around you right now. A chair, a book, a vase. Feel it. That's life whispering, you are still here. You don't need a bigger house. You need a deeper one. A haven that renews your rest, heals your soul. If you and I were sitting in your living room, I'd ask you one question. What texture makes you feel alive? Start there. And if you like, let's dream together on a call. Book a free strategy session on my website. A real conversation about your walls, your floors, your fabrics can love you back. Tonight, write one line in your journal. What texture heals me? And let it be your beginning. Texture is eternity's embrace. Touch it and live forever in its rest.